another Killer Planes video. Buy me today at Killer Planes, and don't forget the crash proofing.
Hi there, I am Steve from Killer Planes with the lovely Denise, and today I'm here with these three young men. And they're here to show you the FMS P-40 980mm Aerobatic aeroplane. Aren't you, young men?
Yes, sir!
I can't hear you!
Yes, sir!
It's more like it. So, possibly, one of these days soon, these three young men are going to fly this plane because this is a monster. It goes 100 miles an hour, they tell me. It's got details, so that it's a really beautifully done, beautiful aeroplane. Do you three young men agree?
Yes, sir!
There we go. So they made this nose cone out of red plastic, but they painted it brown. I had to turn it back because I'm never happy, am I, boys?
No, sir!
That's right, you heard it from them. We gotta make things better, so we put in a Supermax crash proofing kit. We're not gonna crash this plane, are we, boys?
No, sir!
There we go. So that it's not all jokes all the time, this plane is beautifully detailed right down to the gun sights, which this little plastic pilot need if he's gonna shoot at other little plastic pilots. You need to look through something, right? It's got everything, the exhausts. I took out the guns that they put on and I put different ones on the nose. These are the guns that come with the plane on the wings. I was so highly impressed with this as I was working on it that I actually spent my time painting the servos gray so they look nicer. You can make this look really nicey nice with a little bit of tape, a little bit of paint, and all of a sudden all this crap disappears from the bottom of your wing. We have videos for that, you can check it out. And we have the flaps, which we said it's slow. The lights show through from the top and the bottom with the same bulb. So cute. And this is plastic. Oh, very nicely done, nicely formed. Looks really nice. This is the correct livery for this age of aeroplane. This was the early variant with this nose that looked like this. And they gave them to the Chinese for the AVG, the American Volunteer. It's the Flying Tiger and the Flying Piece of... And don't forget these retracts neither, because the rotating retracts. Oh,
cool.
Coolness. Well, let's see how it flies.
Yes, sir!
Woohoo!
Smell it.
Woo!
Look at that, man. The rake of the wings, so beautiful. What a job they did. And look at this fly. Gorgeous plane. About a third throttle, I think that is. If I can feel it right. Let's go up into the wind. Look at that. Can you see it? Are you still on it?
I can see it, yes.
Man, what a plane. Dive! Okay, let's nail it. Yeah! Okay, so this is a zero throttle dive.
Wow, zero throttle.
We'll turn the throttle back on. Give it a little throttle. Keep it from dropping. So for a really heavy plane, meaning this plane's heavy to start with, so
It weighs this
I'm not
much.
sure if this might be the battery that they specify, but we of course added on Supermax crash proofing and a bunch more nose protection. So there's a bunch of weight added on. Why not? Because it's got tons of power to do that. This is the power system it comes with. Thank you, Lord. So a plane you can fly around at half throttle, and it flies beautifully at half throttle and looks pretty, it might even be a tad fast for scale even at half throttle. But that's a half throttle pass right there.
But she's steady.
It's very rock steady. This is a scale looking fighter plane, and you want it to look like that when it goes by. Yeah, man. And it does all kinds of aerobatics without any problems at all. Just crazy aerobatics. That there was a complete rudder turn.
That's crazy.
Dig them wacky aerobatics, man. So I'd say this is what I would call a very well set up plane power-wise. Fly it around like this at a little less than half throttle, which means two things. You have plenty of power to spare, and your battery will last for a long time. It's not a big plane, but it weighs a decent amount so that it will fly steadily, and it's got plenty of power to carry all that weight. Oh yeah!
Woo!
Sweet plane, man. Sweet plane.
Uh-oh, I guess your timer's working.
Yeah, man. Among everything else, this plane lands beautifully. Get your FMS 980mm P-40 with Supermax crash proofing like this has today at Killer Planes. Not only crash proofing, it's reinforcement. It stiffens up the airframe. So these wings, they were pretty stiff to start with. Boy, did we add to that. So they are seriously... These wings are the most rock-solid wings we've gotten out of any one of our designs so far. They're like a real airplane. Rock-solid wings, which gives you rock-solid control. Yeah, baby. This plane and its sister ship, if you want to call it that, the P-47 Razorback, they fly like planes are supposed to fly. Really nice planes. Get them today at Killer Planes with Supermax reinforcement like these have. Much stiffer, much better handling, much. Get yours today.
Never